welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial, which is going to be on the look I created here. And it is using just a couple of my favorite products that I wanted to incorporate, which is this ColourPop Ultra Matte Lipstick in the shade Teeny Tiny, which comes out a lot darker on the lips than it does in the tube, but it's one of my favorite colors of life. So I wanted to use that. And then I'm also using from ColourPop the Weenie shade from Kathleenlights Where the Night Is quad, which if you just want to buy one of these colors and not the whole quad, she does have that available on colourpop.com. So anyway, and it's just a really pretty rose gold shade, so obviously I'm in love with it. But yeah, I wanted to incorporate that, so I did. So I know I've been getting a lot of messages from people and talking about ColourPop and not knowing that they are a super inexpensive product. So all of their products, I don't think they have anything on their site that's more than like $8. So they're an awesome company. They're very different. Like they have their super ultra matte, very drying lipsticks or liquid lipsticks. Their lippy sticks they have are amazing. And their shadows are very, very different. They are a moussey texture. They're not like a normal powder, but they do usually dry to a powder. So they're a very different type of eyeshadow, but they're very inexpensive if you just feel like trying them or something. So anyway, I took a chance on them and I'm so happy that I did. They are an awesome company and have awesome products that I really, really love. So anyway, you should check them out. Okay, so I think that's everything I have to talk about today. Please leave any comments or suggestions down below, and I would love to hear them, and I would love to talk with you guys. It's pretty much the best thing of life when I get to answer questions and give advice. So anyway, if you want to learn how to get this makeup look, then just keep watching.
Okay, so to start off, I already have primed my eyes, and I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek Peach Smoothie, which is just a really nice peachy shade as my first transition shade, and I'm just going to basically put that everywhere, all over my eye, mainly focusing it in the crease and then working its way up towards my eyebrow. Then going in with the shade Bedrock, also from Makeup Geek, which is just a really pale gray shade. I'm just going to basically put that right on top of Peach Smoothie and just work it all over my lid. So recreating this look, this step is not necessary at all. It'll definitely get covered up. I just wanted it to be a little more cool tone. And I'm going to be taking the shade Latte, which is a more cool toned brown, and I'm going to just be putting that all over my crease, taking this color just a little bit lower and just trying to blend it out. Okay, so to deepen up the crease a little bit, I'm going to go in with the shade Vintage, which is a really pretty like mauve-y purple. I'm just going to put that right on top of Latte and just keep working it. I really like to use purples with rose golds. I just think it's a really pretty color combo. And then I'm going to take these two lighter purpley shades. One's more pink and one's more cool toned. And I'm just going to mix them together and then use those to blend out those darker shades. So just making sure that everything is seamless. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with Weenie from Kathleenlights Where the Night Is quad, which is obviously one of my favorite colors. I'm going to take this on my finger and just smudge it all over my lid. Because of the moussey texture, your finger is just really the best way to put this on. But then I'm going to take a flat synthetic brush and just really pack it into those corners where it's harder to get my finger. And then I'll take this more fluffy brush and just try to blend that color into the purples that we put down before. And then because I wasn't happy, I'm going to take a little bit of Fix Plus, and I'm just going to dip that back into the Weenie color and then just put this all over my lid just to make it a little more metallic and pop a little bit more. Then I'm just going to add a quick coat of mascara. I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, which is my favorite. And then as soon as that dries, I'm going to go in with some false lashes. And we'll just jam out while we're waiting for the glue to dry, and then go ahead and pop those on. Okay, so don't feel like you have to wear lashes. It's just easier for me to just pop a pair on than it is to try to deal with my natural lashes. And then voila, we are done with lashes. For my primer today, I'm going to be using Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Moonstone. And I'm just going to work this all over my skin just to provide kind of like a glowing underneath my foundation. And yes, I know, I'm sorry I'm using this foundation again. It is just the only one I can wear right now because it's winter and I'm so terribly, terribly dry. So I'm going to just dab this on my skin, and then I'm going to blend it out with my Morphe brush as always. And once again, taking my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and my Pro Longwear Concealer, I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes in triangular shapes. I know I've also used this product a lot, but it's honestly my favorite concealer. I do have a couple other ones, but they're either too dark or too light for me, so this is the one I've been using. And then I'm going to dab this in, you know, all the spots we get hormonal and redness, and then just to kind of even out my face, I'm going to put it on my forehead as well. And then just blend everything out. Then taking my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in the shade Medium, I'm going to just set my entire face, really trying to work up where I put the concealer, but then I kind of blend it everywhere else as well. And then I'm going to slightly contour my face using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in Milk Chocolate. And a trick to trying to contour is I just try to really follow where my natural cheekbones are and just go right below them, trying to create that shadow. And then I just spread it all over my face, like on my forehead and underneath my neck and areas like that, to try to even out my face. Even though I don't have a really big forehead, so I try to not bring my contour down too far. And then just putting it underneath my chin to just make that area look more defined. And then to blend it out a little bit, I'm just going to go in with the Makeup Forever bronzer. And just really, I'm not really taking a lot of this product, I'm just barely picking up a little bit of it and then trying to blend out the previous bronzer. Then for blush, I'm going to be using the Becca one in shade Sweet Pea, which has to be my favorite blush of life. And I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheek and try to work that back. Then without picking up any extra product, I'm just going to blend that blush out. And this breaks my heart. My Becca highlight in Champagne Pop is totally broken and in pieces. But we're still going to use it because I cannot let this highlight go. It is probably my favorite one. It's so perfect. And I think I get compliments on my foundation and on my skin every single time I wear it. Then, as always, I'm going to be using my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dip Brow to do my brows, which I really want to try the new brow definer or whatever, which is kind of like an amped up version of her brow wiz. But so if any of you have tried it, let me know. I'm really curious. And do not forget to blend out those brows. Seriously, it makes such a huge difference, and I don't know why I have to somehow make the weirdest face when I do this part. And then I'm going to be taking Maybelline Brow Drama. It's a clear gel just to set my brows. I'm taking the shade Booty Call, yes, Booty Call, from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I'm going to just use this as my highlight today. Taking the shade Americano from Makeup Geek, which is, it's a dark brown, but it almost has a little bit of purple in it. I'm going to use that on a flat definer brush and just work it right on my lower lash line. And I'm basically going to start from outer corner and then work all the way to my inner corner. And then going back in with the Latte shade, I'm just going to take that on a pencil brush and just blend out that Americano shade. And I make the weirdest faces. I do not know what I'm doing. Sorry. Please excuse. Just pay attention to my eyes, not the rest of my face. Then taking ColourPop's Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Teeny Tiny, which is one of my favorite shades of life. I'm just going to really slowly work that onto my lips, just kind of carving out the lip shape that I want first, and then I will just go ahead and fill it in. I have to say that this is one of my favorite looks to wear. It's so me. I just love it. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and I will catch you guys in my next video.